Welcome to the Kavkas view and welcome to the stats you need to know. Today we're comparing three amazing players, Nathan Ake, Jose Jimenez and Declan Rice. Stay tuned, you get all the stats you need to know and the latest transfer news. Lego. Welcome to Stats You Need to Know. Stats you need to know is simple. I'm going to compare three players, give you all the statistics from tackles per game, interceptions, goals scored, assists, pass completion, interceptions again. Everything you need to know will be mentioned in this video with lovely graphics from who scored that will be provided. Furthermore, the three players we're covering. Player number one, imminent move to Manchester City. Apparently, Pep Guardiola wants Nathan Ake to be his new left centre-back alongside Aymeric Laporte. That partnership is going to be wavy. Mwah. That partnership is going to be scary. We have a buyback clause. I don't understand why we're not in for this player, but we'll take a look at the stats and see maybe we can understand what Frank's thinking is. But as of this point now, it's not confirmed, but Nathan Ake looks like he's going to be a Manchester City player. Should we be worried? Before we continue with Jose Gimenez, I need you guys to do me a massive favor. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. The last video banged. Make sure you go back and watch it because you guys clearly all enjoyed it. And more importantly, like I said in the last video, we need good omens. Hit that like button. Do not be the reason we lose to Arsenal. If you hit the like button, it's good luck, it's positivity in our direction. We're going to win that FA Cup final. Don't be the person that says that, man, I really should have liked that video. He said we weren't going to win. Don't be that person, okay? We don't like those people. Hit the like button, support the channel. Let's go. Come on, you blue. Player number two, Jose Jimenez. Chelsea have been linked with Jose Jimenez. Look, apart from Oblak, now we're being linked with Jimenez. It's evident Chelsea want that Simeone steal at the back. Our defense has been shaky. We conceded 54 goals in 38 games. Let's deep that. 54 goals, okay? That's crazy. Jimenez is a good Uruguayan international. He is an absolute monster that has lost his spot in the Atletico Madrid backline and could be potentially available for up to £50 million. We're being linked with him. I don't know how serious these allegations are, but it'll be good to look at his stats and see what kind of player we're chasing. Finally, the next player we're looking at is Declan Rice. Declan, my good friend, used to play for Chelsea. And what he did on this podcast with Rio Ferdinand, Mason Moutinho, is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let me get this straight, Declan. You're a professional footballer sitting on a podcast with your best mate, Rio Ferdinand, and you basically out loud say, come get me, Chelsea. I'm begging you. I'm such a fan. I have got kits all around my bedroom. And he proceeds to show kits. My dad's a Chelsea fan. My granddad's a Chelsea fan. My uncle is a Chelsea fan. Bro, this guy was begging. It was twerking. Literally, he was going to open a GoFundMe page where he was going to invest himself to make sure that Chelsea come and buy him. I like that. I'm not going to lie to you. I want players to join us that want to be with our club. Declan Rice could be a great centre-half. And I think these stats today are going to show this. I hope they show this. Because I think he'll be a worthwhile investment. Good leader. And I'm not going to lie to you. The fact that he's a Chelsea fan makes me want him. It does. Did you hit the like button though? Because the video won't continue until you hit the like button. All jokes aside. Nah, I'm kidding. Make sure you hit the like button. We want to win this Saturday. First statistics that we're going to focus on. The goals and assists. Jose Gimenez, 0-0. Right? He's got none in both categories. But that's not important. Rice and Ake both have 2 goals and 2 assists. Look, if you want your centre-half scoring goals and assists, go re-sign David Luiz. Go get me Sergio Ramos. We need defenders at this moment in time, guys. I don't care what they offer. Their primary role is to defend. 54 goals, peeps. I said it once. I'm going to say it again. 54 goals. We need to keep them out, not get them in. We can score goals. We're addressing those issues. I need us to address the defensive issues now. So now we're going to look at the yellow cards. The yellow cards are very interesting. Declan Rice, 6 yellow cards. That's a lot. But that's because of where he's playing. He's playing CDM, plays for West Ham, needs to break up play. It's going to be common that this happens. Nathan Ake, 2 at centre-half. But Ake is one of those silky players. Ake only goes in for challenges he knows he's going to win. And even when he goes in for those he doesn't know he's going to win, he usually wins them. Furthermore, you have Jimenez. Jimenez plays for Diego Simeone. Very good structure, very good organization. It'll be professional fouls only. 2 again. Then you look at the aerial duels one. You need to keep in mind where Declan's playing. 1.4 aerial duels one. 2.1 for Nathan Ake. 2.6 for Diego Simeone's main driller, my guy, Jose Gimenez. What does this mean? It means they all can head the ball, guys. Like, they're all very good in the air. Ake at his height surprises me ridiculously. Tackling is integral in the modern game, considering how many times players stand you up one by one. If you look at Declan Rice, 3.1 tackles per game. Nathan Ake, 1.1. Jimenez, 1. I think it's because those two played in the centre-half position, whilst Declan Rice played more in a defensive-minded position. He's playing in and around Cam's all game, so he's going to have higher stats. That maybe, in my opinion, they're inflated. Then you look at the interceptions. 2.1 for Declan Rice. I think that's very good, but once again, you need to think about where he's played. I think those numbers will come down, but they'll still remain high due to his instincts of being developed as a good CDM. You look at Ake and Jimenez, similar numbers, around the 1 mark. I think all in all, the players are very good, and Manchester City look like they've got themselves a tremendous centre-half if this deal goes through. This is where I told you guys, positions matter. Declan Rice's clearances are 1.4. Then you compare it to Nathan Ake. Ake 5.1 and Jose Gimenez 3.4. Wow. Those numbers, I think, are altered due to negative teams. Look, whether you like it or not, Bournemouth are getting panned for most games. So, Ake's going to have more opportunities to clear the ball. And Simeone parks his bus. His midfielders live on his 18-yard line. Jimenez is going to have more chance to clear the ball. Declan Rice plays in CDM. He's less likely to be the one to clear the ball. I think we need to take that into consideration when we're looking at these stats. These stats are very impressive. Blocks, 0.2 for Declan Rice. 1 for Ake, 0.3 for Jimenez. You can see what this is doing. It's painting a picture of what kind of players these are. These aren't back against the wall players. They're very silky and comfortable players. I think Jimenez might be. Finally, being a modern day centre-half, brother, you need to know how to pass the ball. You need to know how to get it in. You need to know how to make sure we ain't losing the ball, Antonio Rudiger, in stupid areas. So, the fact that they're all comfy and make successful 40 passes per game means that I can sleep better at night. It means that 90% or nearly a completion rate for all of them. I think it's 87, 88, and 86 for the 3 respected. We can be happy with that. I'm not going to lie to you lot. And I know with Declan's and Nathan's passing range, it's phenomenal. I personally do think Nathan Ake is going to go. So it's a pity that we're not going to hijack the deal, in my opinion. I always envisaged him coming back to the club and being a success story. I'm dying to see what Pep's going to do to him. So now I'm going to tell you guys the rest of the story. What are my views, and do I think we should sign any of these one players, and who is my preference? I think Nathan Ake is gone. I don't think Chelsea are interested. We have first refusal on the player. We have a buyback clause, guys. I think he's gone. I think Jose Jimenez, I think this is his agent. I genuinely think all these rumours are regarding his agent. His agent's upset that the brother's not playing, so he's going to say, look, play my guy or he will dip. Don't be surprised if he plays next season. I think with Declan Rice, I think it is important to keep an open mind. He's going to be very expensive. And I don't know whether in this COVID market, are we going to be able to afford such an asset? That's a lot of liability that we're going to occur. So we need to be careful and we need to be considerate of what we're going to do. The market is a tight one. Kai Havertz, Werner, Ziyech, or Ziyech, as I got corrected the other day. Hakim Ziyech, yeah? What are we going to do now? That's a lot of money. We need a left back, we need a keeper, and we need a centre back. Look, guys, like I did in my other video, potential signings. These potential signings need to be smart signings. If we're getting Declan Rice, we need a cheap alternative for left back, and we need a cheap goalkeeper. The problem is Frankie Lampard wants Ben Chilwell. If he wants Benny boy and Declan, bruh, how are we getting this money? Because we need to replace Kepa. We really do. I think the video is going to conclude here. Thank you for watching. This was the Kavkas View. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow, press conference from Frank Lampard. I will cover it. Any breaking transfer news, I will cover it. Predicted Excel for the final and match review on the Saturday. So make sure you tune in. Peace out. Thank you for the support. We hit the 2,000 mark, by the way. I forgot to tell you guys. 2,000 subscribers hit on the channel. We grow. Let's get it up even higher. Thank you very much. I'm out. Peace.